So this is Malik's low-tech AAC device. Before I start, I do want to note that in an ideal world, these would be laminated and put on a binder clip to be connected to one another, but I did not have access to those materials. So let's start with the I want page. So this is Malik's I want page. This is for like basic mans that he may have to use in the classroom. So what he would do is he would point. We didn't want any like pulling or anything because he does have some needs in his fine motor skills, and we wanted this to not be like difficult. So he's able to point, I want bathroom, I want help, I want eat, I want drink, I want play, break, or whatever else is on here. He has mastered the symbols like clip arts for bathroom, drink, and eat. However, everything else needs to be in like photographs, or at least that was the next step in the case study, to see if photographs would help him make those connections of what that word means. So everything else after these three corners is going to be photographs. Then for yes and no, he already knows how to non-verbally show yes and no. So I wanted to kind of give that next piece of scaffolding of like, yes, yes. So I have ASL for yes and no. I didn't want it to be a thumbs up or a thumbs down because sometimes he may be saying no to something that's good, and I didn't want it to be confused with good and bad. So that's because he already knows how to say yes and no, so he can start making those connections. He also has please and thank you in ASL. Okay, so then his classworks in a bookstore and also a snack stand. So this left side, he has all bookstore oriented things, and then this side is the snack side. So I didn't want it to be needs based. I wanted it to be based on his strengths. I feel like we focus a lot on students' needs and forget to highlight their strengths often. So in the center of his communication board, I have I can do that, instead of I need help or anything like that. I wanted I can do that in the center, so that's why that's there. And then also what now, like what else do you need me to do after I have completed this task? And then all of these are real photographs. He has step stool, books, higher and lower, which is a little difficult to see. At least on a camera, it's difficult to see. What now, as I said, box, and then we have fruit, snacks, chips, candy, juice, and money. Then for this communication map, I wanted him to be able to express his emotions so that he could be better facilitated. So once again, how the communication map works is you point to the center and then go out to the sides. Some of these are color coded so that sick is a little easier, hot and cold is next to each other, hungry and thirsty are across from one another so that they're a little better understood. And once again, these are also all photographs so that he can better show what he is feeling and how he can be facilitated. I'm looking forward to seeing what people did for his academic needs and communication. I put an alphabet, so he's working on like phonics, like basic phonics, and then also like numbers. So I have a number chart here with manipulatives so he could see them. And then like the alphabet. With this being laminated, it would be like a cheap whiteboard. I know that he is working on his fine motor skills, but I thought that he might be able to write on this because I didn't want to put sight words or anything just yet. I feel like that would have been a lot to look at, but he could do writing on here if he ever needs to write anything or work on writing his name or anything like that. So that is Malik's AAC device for right now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.